If you're watching this video, I want to say thank you for the support. I have a lot of great ideas for this channel and my other channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. Let's go do this. An amusement park that becomes a palace of terror after 6 p.m., or a place where you can take your loved ones and children and have a grand old time riding roller coasters and frolicking about while looking at the various decorations. But then it all gets turned on its head at 6 o'clock. This sounds like a place worth checking out. How about going to an event that ranks in the top 10 theme park Halloween event as voted on by USA Today Reader's Choice Awards? If you'd like to see the official 30-second promo spot from Busch Gardens, stick around to the end of this video. So what is it that I'm talking about? Well, of course, it's Busch Gardens Howl-O-Scream. This was my 4th time at Howl-O-Scream, and every year it seems to be a place where I can officially get into the Halloween spirit. Walking around, taking in all the sights, all the smells, all the great autumn and Halloween decorations. Again, while keeping an eye on the clock, because once that time of the hour hits, you better start heading to the entrance of the park if you can't handle those spooks. As you walk in, you are greeted by some kind of horror or Halloween decoration. In this case, a massive red skull. Go past that and you find yourself immersed in a world of a haunted England, or in this case, Ripper Row, as it is known during the Howl-O-Scream season. We find out later in the night why this is called Ripper Row, however. Head down the path and up the hill until you get your first stop, and you decide which direction you want to head. We usually go left and start to work ourselves around the park in a clockwise fashion. My family and I always love being able to take in the various sights. Even though my wife doesn't do well with the haunts of this nature, she usually ducks out by 5:30, in order to give me enough time to find one of the many haunted house mazes to get in line for. It's pretty sweet of her. On this night, I went to Demented Dimensions. For a look into what these houses actually entail and look like, check out the link in the description to look at IOM on YouTube, as he has various walkthroughs for all of the different haunted houses. As Howl-O-Scream has 6 different haunted house mazes to enjoy: Demented Dimensions, Lumberhack, Circo Sinestro, Frostbite, Dystopia, and Vault Overtaken. All of them bring in their own experiences to the table. All of them have something that is haunting and yet fun to be a part of. You walk in wanting to be scared and wanting to have a jump scare of a startle, or at least I do. If I'm paying money on something like this, I expect to be scared. In my opinion, that's how I get my money's worth. Aside from the haunted houses, there's always great food and great beer. While you're eating in the appropriately named Fest House in Germany, you are welcome to a show called Night Beats, revamped. Between the incredible dancing and amazing singing, this is a dinner and a show that you should certainly plan your day around. Along with all the haunted houses to go through, and the food, and the beer, Howl-O-Scream comes with scare zones: Axe Alley, Ripper Row, Fool's Court, Garden of the Souls, Sideshow Square, and Vampire Point. These are all areas where anything goes. You will be scared. Axe Alley is known as an undead area where the Vikings came to invade, but instead they met their demise. Now they're out to exact their own kind of revenge on anyone who dwells within this area, also known as New France. Ripper Row, which we touched on earlier, Jack the Ripper is on the loose. Can you find him here? If you're not careful, you won't find your head. Better known as England. Fool's Court. Gestures of the new court have taken over and have a twisted imagination for terrorizing their guests, also known as France. Garden of the Souls. The dead roam free as you visit the loved ones you lost. But be careful, as they may show you an up-close and personal way to visit those loved ones. This is in Italy. Sideshow Square. Even the outcasts have outcasts of their own, where under the big top, your nightmares become a reality. This is found in Festa Italia and Vampire Point, a vacation spot where even the bloodsuckers need a snack occasionally. Make sure you watch your neck. This is in Germany. Now, even though Halloween is a week away, you can still check out this amazing place. They're open tomorrow, as well as next Thursday, Halloween, next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I highly recommend checking this place out. And if you can't get down there this year, there's always next year. This was the 21st anniversary, so there will be more scares to come.